will it end? Game 6, will OKC finish the deal? My opinion, OKC will finish the deal. And I also want to add, you know I'm an underdog guy. Yes, I would love to see the Indiana Pacers extend this to Game 7 and ultimately win it. I would love to see that. No slack on the OKC Thunder. They're playing hell of a basketball in this finals. SGA, top notch, is going to solidify him once he wins it all as a legitimate superstar. He'll be a superstar. Some people call him superstar right now, but I'm going to go ahead and wait till he wins it. And the reason why we can call him a superstar because of his game. I don't see it leaving anytime soon. What he has in his bag is something that can last over time. His jump shot is not going to change. He's going to be able to hit that mid-range. That's his bread and butter. The three-point shot, he's hitting that a little more on the regular. Also getting to the paint. That's not going to change too much. Him getting to the free throw line. Cashing in. His whole game is something that just doesn't diminish overnight. He's a young guy. He will be able to perform at this high level majority of his whole career. So giving him that superstar label is legit. I don't see him falling off a mountain. But like I said, there's something about the NBA Finals. I think it's just the teams that's in the finals. Something we're not used to. We're used to the Lakers. We're used to the Miami Heat. We're used to the Golden State Warriors, right? All the years of San Antonio Spurs. We're used to all these teams being there and winning it with superstar type of players. Now you're looking at this team and you're like, something is missing. Look, I don't want to take nothing away from these two teams. They're playing at a high level. It's exciting basketball. It's just something different about it, and you just can't pinpoint it. And I'm just going to mark it up to the teams that are in the finals. And I've said it before. It kicked off that this won't be a pretty look. And yes, I'm watching the NBA Finals. I'm not engaged like I usually would be engaged. I will admit that. But I am keying in, and I am watching it. I'm just not highly enthusiastic about it. That's all. That is all. So I haven't posted in about over a week. You know, almost going into 2 weeks almost. Family emergency. That has been the case. Still lingering around. I don't think it's going to be completely solved. But that's why I've been taking a few days to a week. What have you. Family emergency situations. So I haven't been really engaged, like I said before, on this NBA Finals, but I have been tuning in. And what I've noticed, let me put this up. What I have noticed. Put that guy up. All right. First of all, we know who the hero is, right? Who had the monster game. And we know who came up short, so to speak.
Oh, that's not good.
And he has to play in Game 6. Sometimes when you watch Haliburton's game, it kind of frustrates you a little bit. But like I said, you can't put it all on him. He is not a superstar type player. They try to give him that label, but he's not a superstar type player. All-star at best. On a good season, you could say he's an all-star. Because no superstar that I know of or cut from the cloth that I'm used to. Yes, we're going back on all of that. The make and build of superstars, the pedigree. He don't have that yet. He's still a young guy. But will he ever be a legitimate superstar? Maybe. He had a couple of clutch shots to win some games. That's a little different. But to be a legitimate superstar, You have to come through time and time and time again, even when you're off. You have to put up the attempts, and what we call those, unload the clip. Something this guy didn't do. Something he didn't do. Because when you look at this box sheet, 4 points from TYRESE Haliburton. 0 for 6 from the field. That could never happen. Even if you're the second best player on the team, and for sure the best player on the team, you have to go down with your guns blazing. I have to say this all the time. I have to say this all the time. You have to be engaged. This is the NBA Finals. Your team back is against the wall. And you would think it's common sense for a player of his caliber to lead this team and at least put shots up. He's not doing that. And some will say, okay, well, he's a little banged up. He has a calf strain. Well, just like everybody else is saying, sit down. Don't play. Take him out of the game. If you're the head coach, right? Rick Carlisle, take him out. Because he's hurting your team if he's not playing like himself. Who had a breakout? McConnell. What a game he played. Out of body experience, right? He had it rolling. I would have stuck with that. Oh yeah, I would have stuck with it. Don't take long to see that your guy doesn't have it. Not only that, he's not being aggressive. In these finals, man, especially as the best player on your team, or the second best, how have you? You have to set the tone early. Early. He lacked doing that. Now, they don't have no choice. Their back's up against the wall. He's going to have to come out with a way better performance than this. Matter of fact, he's going to have to score 35 to 40 points if he expects his team to pull it out. Is he capable of doing that? He's going to have a lot of help as well. It can't just be him shooting and making things happen. Continue to facilitate. He's good at that. Continue to get people involved, but you have to be aggressive. 25 to 30 shots, like we say, especially in a closeout game. Pascal Siakam, he's limited, but he played a good game. You can't say he didn't. He had 28 points. He had 2 blocks. He had 5 assists. He had 6 rebounds. He got to the free throw line a little bit. 7 for 8 from the free throw line. 3 for 6 from the three-point line. 9 for 15 from the field. Now, for the turnovers, he got to clean that up. That's 6 turnovers. You can't have that. He knows that. You got to take better care of the basketball, right? Nesmith, 14 points. You got Miles Turner with 13. He can play better than that. Miles Turner is going to have to get more touches. He's going to have to find a way to get more touches. When you got a guy like Haliburton going 0 for 6, and then Miles Turner is one of your key guys on offense, right? Got to get him more touches, man. He's 3 for 5. 3 for 5. Aaron Nesmith, 5 for 9. It's like these guys weren't engaged at all. And you will lose a ball game like this because that all-star caliber type player did not set the tone. He didn't set the tone. He had 3 turnovers himself, Haliburton. 6 assists, 7 rebounds. So you know what we say with turnovers, you got 6 assists, you got 3 turnovers. What that says, you got 3 assists now. Every turnover you get takes away from your assist. Takes it away. He's got 3 assists in this game, right? 0 for 4 from the three-point line. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Thank God for the free throw line, because if it wasn't for the free throw line, he wouldn't have scored. Wouldn't have scored. So, yeah, Indiana got their work cut out for them. Whether they win or not in this game 6, I just don't believe they're going to pull it out. They've showed their hand. They've been the most inconsistent team in this finals. OKC have shown that they can go to a different level. And when they're on, they're on. Going up and down the floor, playing defense, suffocating players. Got a guy who can isolate, get his own anytime. Yeah, I would say take a quick peek at them. Look at Jalen Williams. That's why I have him up here. Right? 40 piece, man. 40 piece. 1 steal, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 9 for 12 from the free throw line. He got to the stripe. 3 for 5 from the 3-point line, 14 for 25 from the field. This is what we always talk about right here. You don't have to tell this guy to unload the clip. This is picture perfect. This how it should look. 14 for 25 from the field. Who can argue with that? I don't care if he was 6 for 25 from the field. He was aggressive. He went out there trying to help his team, trying to win the ball game. Different from Haliburton, ain't it? Different from a lot of players in the league that just don't have that notion to shoot the ball in the playoffs, in the finals, when your team needs you. Not sitting back, not miss 2 or 3 shots in a row and say you don't have it that night and then shy away and start passing the rest of the night. As an all-star, as a superstar, you don't have that right. You can't do that and expect no backlash. You can't do it. You can't do it. Because there's going to be guys like me here to let you know. It's not going to cut it. Go out there and have some bad efficiency from the field. Be off completely, but you want those attempts up. If not, go sit down, put somebody else in the ball game. It's simple as that. So Jalen Williams, you don't have to look at him and say, hey, man, we need to put the ball up. He put the ball up. That's a picture-perfect game for him. He stayed aggressive, going downhill, hitting the step-back jump shot when he needed to, playing hard-nosed defense. He plays like that in Game 6, they'll be holding up that trophy. Because SGA is going to do what he's going to do, I'm pretty sure. Look, 31 points to Jalen Williams 40, right? Lou Dort's little measly 9, but you really don't look for points from him. What you look from Lou Dort, you want that 8 rebounds he gave you. That's what you look for from him, the 2 steals. And hit his threes, occasionally out there when you have them. Chet Holmgren, you can't expect him to go 9 points and 4 for 15 from the field. He might show up. So like I'm saying with OKC, you got different people showing up each game. Or you might have multiple people showing up each game. Indiana just don't have the luxury. That's why Haliburton has to play aggressive every game. Whether he's on or off, he has to play aggressive every game. Still dishing the ball, getting people involved, but you have to be more aggressive. Getting downhill, doing your step back, jump shot, doing what you have to do. But you have to stay aggressive. And, 109 to 120. We all expect OKC to close the deal out, whether it's Game 6 or Game 7. They will close the deal out. Indiana just have to start and come out with flair, fire, and have an out-of-body experience to win this series. They have to turn it on like now, and they got to keep it on for the rest of the series if they expect to win it. Too much to ask for, in my opinion. That's why I'm out, and I think OKC will finish the deal. And either Game 6 or Game 7, but I would say Game 6. I say Game 6 would be it for Indiana. If I am a betting and predicting man, which I am. That's the way I look at it. Now, what else do we have that I need to talk about here? Oh, yeah. Desmond Bane.